Hello Wildcats and potential voters. This video is part of Millbrook High School's voter registration drive for the 2018 election. The purpose of this video is to provide students with information on how to register to vote, as well as any additional information that may be helpful for the upcoming 2018 North Carolina midterm elections. Who is qualified to register to vote? To register to vote, you must meet all of the following qualifications. You must be a citizen of the United States. You must live in the county of your registration and have resided there for at least 30 days prior to the date of the election, which is November 6, 2018. You must be at least 18 years old. However, you can submit a registration form up to 2 years before your 18th birthday if and only if you will be 18 at the time of the next general election. That means if you're a 17-year-old, you can register to vote if you will be 18 before November 6, 2018. If you're a 16-year-old, you can register to vote if you will be 18 before November 6, 2020. Voters must not be serving a sentence for a felony conviction. If you have been previously convicted of a felony, your citizenship rights must be restored. When completing the voter registration form, the following fields must be filled out. Citizenship and age checkboxes, your full name, date of birth, address, and signature. Let's look at the voter registration form. Here is a voter registration form that your teacher will hand out to you in a minute. At the very top in box 1 are your citizenship status and age boxes. Box 2 is where it asks you to provide your full legal name. Box 3, provide your date of birth and identification information. It does require you to provide your driver's license or ID number. If you do not have one of those, the last 4 digits of your social security number is fine. If you do not have a driver's license, North Carolina DMV ID number, or the last 4 digits of a social security number, that is fine. However, you must enclose a copy of one of the following documents with its application: a current and valid photo ID, a current utility bill, bank statement, government check, paycheck, or any other government document that shows your name and address. If you do not provide a valid form of identification, you'll be asked to show ID the first time you present to vote. So to sum it all up, you must provide your driver's license number or your NC DMV ID number or the last 4 digits of your social security number. If you do not have this information right now, you can still fill out the form. However, you must bring a valid form of identification the first time you vote. It is important to note, though, that the federal courts have struck down the voter ID law. Therefore, if you are able to provide your driver's license number or last 4 digits of your social security number on this form, you do not have to present an ID when you vote. Box number 4 is your residential address where you physically live. Box 6 is optional. Box 7 we'll talk about here in just a little bit. That is about party affiliation. Box 8 is only applicable to those who might have been registered to vote in another North Carolina county or in another state. Box 10, when you sign this form, you must sign this form in pen. Your teachers should have pens available to you. Once again, you must sign this form in pen. Let's look at voter registration and party affiliation. There are 5 recognized political parties in North Carolina, and they were on the voter application form. You also have a choice not to register with a certain political party. In this case, your party affiliation will be designated as unaffiliated. This does affect you in the primary elections. In North Carolina, we have a semi-closed primary system. That means in a partisan primary, voters who are affiliated with a political party may only vote for the ballot for the party which they are affiliated. They are closed from voting in another party's primary. If you are unaffiliated, you may vote in any one of the recognized party's primaries. In the general election, regardless of affiliation, you can vote for the candidate of your choice. There is no longer straight party voting in North Carolina, so that means you must make a separate selection for each contest. Additional information on the proposed North Carolina constitutional amendments that will be on the ballot this year can be found at the following website. Any additional information regarding candidates in your districts or information about the upcoming election can be found on the 2018 North Carolina Voter Guide. If you want to check your voter registration status, you can go to that link. We also have early voting in North Carolina. To view locations, dates, and times where early voting is available, please go to the following link. Your teacher should have a hard copy of these links that they can provide for you if requested. Thank you for listening, and go vote.